It's 10 p.m. Do you know where your children are?
You are watching WFTA television.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Late Night on Weird Fantastic Toy Adventures. I am Bill, and we are getting started early tonight. To Studio coming in with that $5 super chat. Thank you, getting that good and started. And then right after that, here come Mighty Mike there with Master Mike's Universe with a $1.99 super chat. Thank you for that. And that gets us started. What I'm trying to do is I'm trying to get paid this month, and I'm like only $36 into it, and I've got to get $100 to get paid in February. So, and I've only got until the 21st of this month to get it. So we're kind of working hard trying to get that going tonight, so we can get the show paid for. And figuratively speaking, says it's time to make a cheeseburger, French fries, and mozzarella sticks. All right, there you go. Sound like you're making some supper. I had some bratwurst tonight for supper. I'm kind of happy with that. So who's here? Figuratively speaking is here. Motu Jonezer's hanging out in there. He'll be in here in just a minute. Studio is here. And so is Mighty Mike there at Master Mike's Universe. So if you're hanging out down there in the chat and you're being quiet and I don't know you're there, you need to speak up and let me know. Hey, look at there. All Music Fan 88 Jeff says he's here. Good to see you, man. Glad you could join us. So we're going to get the show started. So let's get Jonezer in the house.
What's up, everybody? It's Jonezer, your favorite comic book guy. So let's do this.
And there he is. And we're waiting on his camera to catch up with us. It should come on in just a second. There he is. You are on the air, sir.
Well, hello, sir. How is everybody this weekend?
Figuratively speaking says he was first, and he was tonight for a change. So there you go. John usually a little late, but he's here. All Music Fan 88 here. Good to see you, Jeff. All right, so we're going to get going here. We got a lot of memes to cover, but before we do that, you are battling some issues again. You want to tell us about it, or you want to keep it to yourself?
Basically, I got this little hose here, and I got to stick a pineapple through the hose, and then I'll be all right.
Sounds very painful. So Richter comes in after even OBS and says he's first. Okay, yeah, all right. Whatever you say there, Rick. And good to see you, OBS. Yes, I am on tonight. I'm going to try to be on every weekend and do a show on a Saturday. We kind of cut out the Friday show because the members we're doing movie nights over there on Friday night. So with the members only. And that's like a Google Meet, so we can all see each other and talk and chat amongst ourselves. So studio, still staying at Dad's, just visiting my own house. Terrible snowstorm while Dad was in the hospital. Yeah, and it's fixing to come another round of that shit, but apparently it's going to go down through the Gulf Coast and up the eastern seaboard there, which is fine by me because as long as it doesn't hit me up here where I am in Mississippi, it can go down there and hit the Gulf Coast all it fucking wants. Just leave me out of it. OBS says I work Friday, so I'm glad with Saturday. What's your hours on Friday, baby? Just out of curiosity. And are you cooking again? Is that what you're doing? You're working in the kitchen again? I hope that's what you're doing because I know you're a damn good cook. All right. So Jonezer, what's going on there in the Jonezer household besides drinking plenty of fluids and trying to pass a fucking cocoa bar out your Peter hole?
That's been about it. We're just trying to stay positive and fluids flowing and manage the pain and our expect. I did find it funny earlier. You talking about the cold. We sitting here in the Arctic tundra where I'm at near Minnesota, where it's been butt ass cold for weeks.
Right. Well, down here we're just not used to it, I guess. But it was fairly pleasant this past week. And it got warmer on Friday because a little rain came through here as the front started passing through, which meant we had a little cloud cover overnight. So that meant that the warm air stayed down here instead of evaporating into space. And that is always a precursor for the colder weather coming in. And I can feel the temperature falling in the room I'm in right now. The heater that I normally have on is just on a pilot light right now. And at some point tonight, I'm going to carry my fat ass over there and jerk that son of a bitch up to one burner at least. Check in with the chat here because I can't put it on screen right now. Says it needs to stay out of Ohio for a while, says Sue Studio. I agree. And Jonezer says that he is firing dick bullets. Rickster says, you weirdos missed a good movie last night. You did. We watched The Great Outdoors last night. OBS says she's working the third shift.
That really hurts me a little bit. That's my favorite movie of all.
I gave you the invite, brother. You're the one that missed it. That's on you. Third shift at Wally World, says OBS. No more freaking snow, says figuratively speaking. It's been sticking around way. He's up there, kind of the mid part of the United States, around where Central City would be located at if you were looking at the DC map. So yeah. Jeff says last I heard it was Washington 45, Detroit 28. Okay, unreal. All right, so they're watching some sports ball over there. I don't know anything about any of that. Can you help me there, Jones, or what that's about? I don't understand sports ball.
They're watching the foosball, the Bobby Boucher. You watching that foosball? Yeah.
Okay. Mr. Roboto is back. Well, he's here to stay, so there's nothing I can do about him. Kidney stones hurt like hell. That's correct, Rick. We're going through a cold snap. It was 52 degrees yesterday, and it turned out to be 17 today. Yikes. OBS says she had a kidney stone. She felt it moving through her back. It felt like labor. Ooh, yikes. Yonder says that the stones are making you superhero tough. Okay, I guess I'll go along with that. Jeff admits that he just Googled the score. He's not actually watching the game cause watching us. Thank you, Jeff. Thank you, sir. I know it takes a lot for you to go to be pulled away from your sports ball to watch this nonsense over here. So let you know that we do appreciate you, sir. I have no damned TV. Well, I'm sure there are ways to watch that game. And Rick tells Stone. Okay. What did he say when he came out? Did he say, Adrian? Oh, let's see. We
I know what
had
I say when they come
watching,
out
and
of
then
me.
everybody left, and then they came back. I'm looking at these damn analytics. I don't know if the analytics just fuck with me or what. YouTube is a mess. All right, so they're tired of us talking to the people in the chat, I guess. I don't know, but let's go and hit the memes and see if we can't get some people to come back. You ready for a few memes there, Jonezer?
Oh,
Sold. All right. I say MFer says Rickster. My aunt owns her TV, so I can't watch anything. Okay, that's sad, man. Eek. All right. Memes of the week.
Memes of the week.
Well, all right. I'll say this: it's been a really big harvest this week, and Jones and I were discussing whether I should split these up or not. And I'm like, I don't give a fuck. I want to show all of these. So I just went ahead and then threw them all in here. Some are good, some are maybe not as good. You determine. We'll see what the best meme is this week. But today we have another one of these TikTok ladies here who can't stand unfaithful men because they're always pushing her around and talking behind her back. Rick says we should get credit for those memes. You do get credit for those memes. I've always said that these memes are harvested from the Weird Fantastic team chat over on Instagram. You can be part of the Weird Fantastic team chat on Instagram by becoming a member of the channel for only $3 a month. Just hit the join button that you see down below this video here on your computer or phone, and you too can do that. And let me know on Instagram who you are, and I will add you into the team chat once you become a member. So there you go, and you can contribute to these wonderful, horrible, sometimes terrible memes of the week that we have here on the show. And my computer's just dinging at me for some reason. It doesn't want to catch up with me. What's going on? What is going on here? Stop. Oh, what do we got here? If anybody is a
I command you.
I know. Why? Fucking Acrobat. I don't give a shit about no fucking Acrobat installers. All right, here we go. Finally. All right. I hate Golden Girls if it doesn't involve showers. Something golden shower. I don't know. Poor lady says, Mike. If anybody is a TikTok user, Tickety Talk is now banned, and you can no longer access the Tickety Talk. Yeah, I've heard that. Mike did miss the movie. Tiki Talk is not available. It says LOL. Yeah, Tiki Talk. I think it's gonna. I think that they banned TikTok. You said that wouldn't happen, Jones. Or look what happened. They banned TikTok. TikTok.
So God in mind.
Well, we'll see. All right. Well, now we were talking last week about shitting in the shower and stomping it down the drain. If you remember, that prompted this. This look.
No, I forgot
You know,
that, and you happily remind.
well, I was happily reminded when this meme showed up, courtesy of the Rickster. I'm glad you're enjoying yourself over there, Jeff. I'm here to entertain every time. Yes, indeed. featured chat. Let's move to the next meme.
You better
here.
switch the picture. Flag for
He's not nude. He's got like soap all over him. Look, this is me right here in the middle. When you're at work and you have to remind yourself that prison just isn't worth it.
Okay.
Well, hey there, Jamie. Glad you could join us. Never mind crediting me. LOL, says the Rick. All right. Yeah, there's Jamie. She decided to join us. Good to see you, girl. All right, let's move on to the next one here, and hopefully Bert doesn't kill all these motherfuckers that are bothering him here. Kids today are very, very coddled. We have the Elf on the Shelf and the Toy Story, but back in my day, if dolls magically came to life, they murdered you and everyone you loved. Yeah,
kids today is soft.
very soft. Speaking of kids today, they have Miss Rachel and Blippity and Blues Clues to read them stories. This is who we had.
Good evening, boys and ghouls. Today's sordid memes will be brought to you by Weird Fantastic Toy Adventures.
Very well, yes. Yes, boils and ghouls. Tales from the Crypt was good too, says OBS. Yes, it was. Yes, it was. Fun movies. Let's see here. You know what your problem is, Jason? You go after too many girls. I've been chasing the same chick for like 30 years.
That's because Jason actually succeeds in killing them, Michael.
Michael's going after his own sister, though. That's kind of creepy.
And he's fail.
Every freaking time, I think, right? I don't think he's ever got her yet. Tales from Dark Side
Take
were
the
good
mask.
there. Yeah, there you go. I hadn't thought about that. Tales from Dark Side. Did you like Tales from Dark Side? They were good.
I liked any of them creepy shows back in the day. I watched all that. Sightings, files, anything that was weirdo.
Laurie on the run, says Jeff. Yes, sir. All right, let's see what we got here. Back in my day, there was so much toilet paper and eggs that we could throw them at the houses of our enemies. Now it costs so much
I
to buy
may or
toilet
may
paper
not
and
have.
eggs. You didn't do that. Are you pleading the fifth again and all that kind of crap?
Right.
Yeah. Now let's move on because we can't afford the toilet paper and egg houses anymore now because eggs cost more than a damn action figure now. That's fucked up. When you're caught jerking it and you simply looked at them in the eyes and finished. Ah. I did it. Those who did not gave out candies, talking about toilet paper and an egg in houses. Creepy. Yes, this is very creepy. Let's see. Let's move on to the next one here. They say revenge is a dish best served cold. They also say that revenge is sweet. So basically, revenge is ice cream. Yes. OBS says that it was a sick ass joke. Okay. When I was a kid, there were two ways to die: natural causes and talking back to your parents.
Across the eyes.
Oh, yeah, it could get worse. Now, this is another wonderful playground equipment that we used to play on as a kid that would burn the shit out of you. Our slides were made of hot metal, not plastic. No safety slides. We could just fall right off. There was no soft sand or mulch to land on, just ground, sometimes concrete. And it was no wonder that we're a tough generation.
I grew up in sunny San Diego, California, so these things were like to the temperature of molten lava.
Certainly they were. And OBS says that she's been on that particular slide before. I think I have too. I remember falling off the thing from the very top. There's also some love going on between Rick and Mike over there in the chat. I'll just leave that over there. I won't put that here on the screen. George Valentine, hey there, man. Said good evening, good sir, in chats. Them things hurt, but it was still fun, says Mike. Yeah, those slides were great. All the playground equipment was fun and dangerous back in those days. We'll see some more dangerous playground crap here in a little bit tonight. This is me right here, and you, if you've been a long time watcher of this channel, you have witnessed this out of me on occasion right here on the show. Jonezer, I know, has on many occasions, because I have reached that age where my brain goes from "you probably shouldn't say that" to "what the hell, let's see what happens."
There's a worse stage where you go like, where's the soft spot? Let's poke here.
Yeah, I've done that before too, right here live on this channel. And the Grinch's heart grew 3 sizes that day, and then he died because that's a serious medical issue.
Wah, wah.
Hey, this don't taste like Five Guys.
Gross.
Let's just let this simmer for a minute, because I don't think everyone's going to get this one, Jonezer.
Oh, I get it.
Ooh, says Mike Fee. Rickster says that kind of looks like Dahmer. It do, don't it? Ding, 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 ding. Okay, yeah. When you trust her with your Richard, and she bites it really, really hard. Ah!
Yep.
Ow.
So do not partake in that activity without people that you trust.
I mean, George Valentine's reply here of a human Happy Meal could apply to this or the previous meme, right? Jamie Sanders is horrified. Yes, it's very horrible. The Ducks should not be playing. Are the Ducks playing? No. Okay. I'm looking at that. The two studio here got duck and vomit.
Duck puke. Egg drop soup.
Egg drop soup. Well, we may have to get that on the old list there later on tonight. Let's see what we got here on the old schedule of memes here after this one here. Okay. Nostalgia time. Saturday morning cartoons, a bowl of cereal and not a care in the world other than what cartoon is next. I miss days like this, brother.
Yep, same.
Yeah, those days are gone. We can try to replicate them, but it'll never be the same. Susudio says, I thought he was the Man of Steel. I don't know. That don't look like no steel man to me. That looked like a man getting his thing bit, but yeah, okay. Moving on to the next meme here. The kids today have huge ass fancy water bottles in school, while we survived on a single sip from a germ infested water fountain for the entire day.
Up our immunities. That's why we don't get sick. We're immune to everything.
Yeah. Balls of steel, but apparently the weenie, no bueno. Yeah, I got you. Now, this is not something to really eat. This is something to get you out of ever having to bring anything to a freaking party ever again. But the bologna and ramen cake, another way to ensure that you're never asked to bring anything to any gathering ever again. Would you eat this, Jonezer?
Looks delicious.
I don't know. I like ramen. I like bologna. I think that bologna and ramen might be pretty tasty depending upon what flavor the ramen is. Don't knock it till you tried it, folks. We may have to get back to some more wonderful recipes here on the show because that does look delicious. Are you answering Rickster there, Joneser?
How would I do that?
I mean, I don't know. I'm looking at what Rickster wrote here about the water fountains and the nasty thing that he would do, and I figured that you. Rickster wants you to eat this cake.
Okay.
Here's another growing up poor meme. This is the different types of breading that we had back in the days. We had sandwich bread, hot dog buns, hamburger buns, and garlic bread.
You know, I still do this. It don't matter. You grow up poor, dude, and then make it later in life, and you go back to this.
Yeah, well, and we're kind of getting back to this now with the economy and the shape that it's in. We'll see if it gets any better. Remember though, folks, no matter how stupid you feel, Little Red Riding Hood couldn't even figure out that it was a talking wolf and it wasn't her grandmother.
Big ears, you.
I think Little Red Riding Hood was also a blonde. I see blonde hair peeking out from under that red hood.
What big teeth you have.
Oh, the blonde jokes. There were two blondes. One was on one side of the stream, and the other one was on this side. There, they were on opposite sides of the water. And the one blonde looked at the blonde on the other side, and she goes, "How did you get over there?" And the other one said, "You're already there."
Really?
My thoughts before making most decisions. Fuck it. That was my thoughts on tonight's show. Fuck it. Jones is like, "Are we doing a show tonight?" Yes. Fuck it. Mike Fee says, "That's me." Jonesers OBS says, "Still eat it. Buttered toast with sugar and cinnamon and poor man's donuts." I like cinnamon toast. Haven't had any in a while. Might get some tomorrow morning if I play my cards right. Here we go. We had no idea how good
man's
we had.
donuts.
Yeah, that's what she said. Poor man donuts. Yep. We had no idea how good we had it, and no clue that we were going to be the last ones either, right?
Kids still do it around here a little bit.
Playing in the street with their dangerous toys. Love it. Speaking of dangerous playground equipment, do you remember this thing?
I think I just missed this thing. They probably had one of them like cut in half, but
We had a full size this thing in the playground when I was a kid, and it was fun as hell. These kids are missing out on it. They really are.
and somebody lost a tooth.
Yeah, it could happen. I mean, you could fall through that thing and get racked in the nuts and everything, and nobody gave two shits. They either get up, dust off, walk it off, go back over there, get back in it. OBS is having a maple.
You know what
glazed
we
donut.
would do is
What?
we would all hang on this thing and sit, and everybody get in position. And I can't remember the name of the game. I think the kid called it toilet. But we would sit up on the top, and then you'd push the button. Then you got flush, so you'd have to fall through.
Okay, yeah. Put some ice on your balls and get back on it, monkey, says Rick. Yeah, that's pretty much it. We didn't even get ice to put on our balls. We were just told walk that shit off. Me complaining that I have no social life when in reality I actually love staying at home and not talking to anyone for several days in a row. That's you too, huh, Jonezer? Yeah. Oh, I will agree with Joneser on this one. As much as I do this, Joneser is a pro at this because he goes for days and days and days with silence. You hear nothing from him on text. You hear nothing from him on Instagram. You hear nothing from him on Facebook, X, any social medias at all. Are you still alive? No answer. Maybe 3 days later, yep, and that's it. That's the answer.
Either that or barely my
Anthony Jones, a man barely alive. And then speaking of barely alive, this man died and they made him go to work anyway.
Yes, they did. You don't get any days off. Family got the insurance we can into the robot machine.
Yeah, Richter says some days I think Joneser's actually dead. Well, sometimes you wonder. There for a little bit. Well, there for a little bit between I think the months of July and September, I've wondered as well sometimes whether my man was still kicking and moving over there. But he got better.
Well, that's the harvest. That's the harvest. When they need me the most in the harvest, you can apply to the Jedi Academy next year. You have to understand. I need.
Well, yeah, and in the middle of the harvest, you also had like weenie leg or some shit where your leg was about to be amputated or some shit.
I am like in a contest with people who can have the most and survive them all.
You are. You win. I don't know what the prize is, but it's a fucked up prize, whatever it is. Yes, I've been continue to be alive. I don't know if that's a prize or whether that's like a punishment. But yeah, I agree, sir. Better alive than dead. I don't have to talk except for chats and the guy that gives me a ride to work. He's half man, so they pay him half. Oh, talking about RoboCop? Yeah. I don't even think he's half man. I think he's like what, maybe 1/8 man, and that's just his face and his brain. The rest of his body is robot, right? Once again, I
I
bring back
think it's just his brain and some of it.
Well, he's got some skin, across his
It's
mouth.
his brain and some of his guts. And yeah, well, that's a tribute to him, not real.
Okay. And yeah, I guess we're roboting again. Well, we're gonna robot. You just get used to it. Nothing I can do about that. That's the nature of the beast. But this is a tried and true oldie but goodie. But it just resonated with me when it got thrown in there. Toss the darts, treat the wounded, tally the points, repeat until only one child remains. Never understood why lawn darts were banned. You would think that the sharp, smaller ones would be. Talking about regular darts. Well, the thing about lawn darts, I think they're still around. They just have blunt points on them now, which defeats the point of the game altogether because now you can't throw it at someone and lodge it into their brain. Thunderdome of toys, says George Valentine. Yeah. Only one child shall remain. There you go. Your eyes moved. I thought, okay, you're just being still. Uh, just in case anyone knows, Joneser's tripping balls tonight, so it can be fun at times to see what happens over there at Joneser headquarters. Speaking of Joneser, I saw this and thought of you, Joneser. I'll let you just drink that in. You can,
You know what? I feel a little attacked here. On to the next meme, if you don't mind.
say that one more time for me. I missed every bit of that.
That I'm feeling a little attacked here, Bill. I think we should on to the next meme, if you don't mind.
Oh. Then in that case, it'll stay on the screen till I read what Rickster says. OBS, we used to play chicken with the small darts, barefoot. Either you moved your foot or you got stabbed in the foot with the dart. When OBS thinks that's funny, okay. All right, so I will. Yeah, Jeff, that's kind of funny, isn't it? Jeff finds this meme humorous, as do the rest of us, and as do you as well. You can't fool me, Joneser. Here is me at work trying my best to pretend that I'm in a good mood, but instead you catch me looking like this most of the time.
My assistant, he has this look all day long.
He does. Wonder why.
I have no idea. Poor man should seek help.
Seeking help. Look at that grown-ass man still collecting toys at his age. Which guy? Who are these bitches looking at? Looking at us, Joneser.
Not me.
Oh, fuck you, bitches. All right, here we go. Look at him. He's 87 and he still makes sense when he speaks. Lots of guys look like that at Wally World from women, too. It's creamy and I can feel it running down my throat. That's what she's saying.
Shame on you, sir.
Oh, we've got to have a few of these in there just to spice up things just a little bit. Come on, Joneser.
It's terrible.
This man had a song called My Ding-a-Ling, and everybody was cool with it. Swim in, cross.
Still cool with
Turtle Creek. Them snappers all about. I had to keep one hand on my ding-a-ling. As soon as you walk outside, Sub-Zero wins.
Pretty much.
It'd be cold. It'd be cold even here where it shouldn't be cold. Chuck Berry. Marvin Berry was his cousin. My mother used to scare me and my sister. She said she had the formula for blueberry juice and she was going to use it on us. Those hoes be looking at me. Oh, yeah. They were looking at us. They were looking at all of us. I can smell this picture, my brother. I can smell this picture. It says they all smelled vaguely of Marlboro's, Boone's Farm, and Aquanet, and it was glorious.
Take the one with the curly hair.
Boy, that narrowed it down. I'll take the one with the big perm. Yeah, the one with the big perm was my type. Wait, that's all of them. Every day at work, I worry that I'm going to scream, "Shut the fuck up!" out loud instead of in my head.
I don't worry. I just.
Oh. We did get the privilege to see the figuratively speaking family reality show complete with laugh track yesterday. You missed that. That was fun. Here we go. oh, you have your choice of 20 movies to watch while you're in the car. Well, when I was a kid, we watched the same thing on every trip. It was called The Window.
True story.
And take out the papers and the trash. Yakety yak, don't talk back. You're welcome, Rick, for the show there, the Figuratively Speaking Family Reality Show. Don't worry just because I said it. Facts. In the 80s, the hamburgers ate you.
I loved this thing, this big old hamburger head. I mean, this thing just maimed children. It's legendary.
Now, this was the Big Mac Officer Big Mac jail cell, if I'm not mistaken. We're all fans of Figuratively Speaking's family. He's got 2 daughters that I know of, and they're both sweet as they can be. And it's funny to see what happens. I asked Jada last night. I said, Jada, is your dad grumpy? And she says, yes. And I said, does he say ugly words when he's grumpy? And she goes, yes.
What dad doesn't?
Richter says, I would love to build this at my home. He wants the Big Mac jail cell from McDonald Land. Okay, cool. When you're feeling alone and unwanted and sad and pathetic, just remember, even Skeletor found someone. But there is a caveat to this, Jonezer. Although he found his true love in life, she was always scheming behind his back and ready to double cross him at every move.
Well, just like real life.
Yeah, pretty much. And here's my winter poem. Shit, it's cold. The end.
Did we get through all 45 million of them?
No, we're halfway done, Jones. I told you tonight's meme list was great. It was so great that it even made the thumbnail tonight. Memes, more memes, and memes.
Well, he says it's the end, and then it's not the end. That's false advertising. Here it is. It's cold. It's the end. Then it's not the end.
No, because no matter how you read this sign, I still have questions. Help me out here. Carpet your hole for only $99.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, maybe that was it.
Carpet for your only hole, $99. I mean, no matter how you read this, I mean, think about it. Carpet for your hole for only $99, or carpet for your only hole, $99. Here we go. Here's online dating sites. Daddy issues, single mothers, mentally insane, 400 pounds. I don't need no man. I'm not in the dating pool, people. Can you help me out? I mean, I can deal with the daddy issues. I've been dealing with that for years, but I don't know about the rest of this shit.
I am probably the most unqualified to speak on this. I met my wife.
Did you really? I think you've told me this before, and I found that slightly humorous. But that was before Tinder was full of nothing but bots and stuff, right?
Was no Tinder in my day. Match.com, and then there was another.
Is that still around? George Valentine says, I think I'll just die alone. There's a lot to be said for that. All right, let's move on here. In the 80s and 90s, they a new school, they just haul one of these things in and said, "Go learn something, trailer park children."
We had these in California where I grew up. It
Mike
worked.
Fee, Mike Fee was talking about the list of chicks over there from the dating site, and he said he's been with all of those chicks. Apparently, you're not with them now.
Yeah.
I wish I had the little music play. La dee da dee. When you want to show her the depths of your soul, but Skeletor has Metallica tickets and cocaine.
How are you going to compete with that?
You can't. That's why his heart's broken. Now, once again, here's some nostalgia, Jonezer. Do you remember these times when you had your friends over and you played games all night long?
Yes, yep. Yep, this was me and my core buddies in high school. We were staying up all night. There was a bag of Doritos and a 2-liter of Mountain Dew in the room somewhere. And we were playing either 007 or Mario Kart. And there was a lot of, "You suck balls, dude. Yo, quit looking at my screen. Yeah, you suck."
John says, "I'll take the I don't need no man and save my money." Tila's not a hoe. Take that back. I don't know. Looking kind of hoish there to me. I don't know. I don't know. That cocaine and Metallica tickets are hard to pass up. So studio at my high school, they brought one of those trailers in for driver's education. Okay. Now here we go. Remember back when our parents used to send us to school with no water bottle, no phone, no snacks, but somehow we survived all the way to the end of the day.
There's a drink.
This is
You could
how
always
we took
find the kid
selfies
who
back
had
in the
parents that
morning.
loved them.
The kid who had parents who loved them and what?
But you could always just find the kid that had parents that loved him and beat him up and take his.
Yeah, lunch money. We should take the lunch money. I don't know, but
stuff, kid.
yeah. This picture here is going to take a minute for some of you people who don't understand to get it, but this is not how we took selfies in the 90s, because we didn't have a phone to look in the mirror with. We had that, which was attached to a cord to a thing on the wall that didn't take pictures. All it did was call people.
Very idea of a selfie back then was unheard of. How to do that? You like hold the camera away from your face and hope for the best.
Oh, I didn't want. Grandpa, tell us about the days when you had to buy the whole album, even if you only wanted one song.
Back when the music industry made money without touring.
I don't know, but see, now I remember singles. Did you ever buy 45 singles? That's probably before your time, isn't it?
Yeah, they had them on a cassette tape form. You be like the one you wanted and a B track on the back.
Yeah, but see, before the cassette tapes were popular, there were these little things called 45s, and they had the bigger hole in the middle. And I actually
I
had
had them too, but like I said, when I was younger, the cassettes were.
Well, did you have the record player with the thing on it with the little arm that came in and you could stack like 5 of them 45s on it and they would drop down one after the other? Mike Fee, young man, bought cassette singles. I did buy cassette singles later, but I had the 45. I had Lisa and the Cult Jam on 45. Rickster says, I grew up with CDs. I was cool. CDs don't have the same aesthetic. Studio's got many 45s.
Oh, but Bill, they're played with a laser, and this laser reads the disc. That way, the song can never skip.
Yeah, well, that's terrible. I love it when the song was skipped. Ada, 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 and you hit the record player and it go back to playing again. Here's the most interesting man in the world. I don't always be kind of fool, but when I do, I pity them. I listened to all my mom's 45s when I was a kid. Good music. What was you saying there, Jonesy?
I'm not trying to make. Are we gonna hit a commercial in the middle of this? Or
Commercial. We can do commercials. Hey, did I say commercial radio? I've done that before. You remember that? You try to get the song and you try to get the version where the fucking DJ's not talking over it. We'll take a commercial break real quick and we'll come back and do the rest of these memes. We've got several more to do. I mean, it's meme night here.
And now these messages. Jake Rockwell, Ace McCloud, and Doc Terror each sold separately.
Trouble and forever, Jake! Instant assault mode! Let's do it! I name this Doc Terror down! Centurions! Take this! Energize the power mode! Balloons away! Fire! Now it's Doc Terror falls! Right, Jake? Right, Ace!
New Centurions, Jake Rockwell, Ace McCloud, and Doc Terror come as shown, each sold separately.
This is how you exterminate a bat!
Batman, this is Karen Boyd from OnStar. I got a signal your airbag went off. Should I send for an ambulance?
Everything's fine. Send the police to Fourth and Main.
I'll contact them right away.
He'll never learn.
Mask, where illusion is the ultimate weapon.
Convert Switchblade to jet mode! Surprise, Matt Tracker! It's Mayhem! Battle station! Protect the decoder, Bruce. I'm going up. Stacks ready to fire!
Mask, Switchblade, Thunderhawk, and Rhino.
Fire!
Each sold separately with action figure.
Cover me, Matt. 10-4. Sato's getting away, but you're not, Mayhem.
Mask, Switchblade, Thunderhawk, and Rhino, each sold separately. New from Kenner.
Holy perplexity, Batman!
Let's not be wildered, Robin. The pun's up, Riddler. Listen, folks, only at Zellers are you protected by...
The law of Toyland! Nobody beats Zeller's prices on toys! Nobody!
Well said, Robin. You're protected at Zellers because the lowest price is the law.
We've got Cap'n Crunch, Magnolia.
This time we'll catch him so's I can marry him. Right, Otis?
Shh, quiet. It's my arch enemy, Magnolia Bulkhead. She's after me again. Carlisle, no! One more crunchy mouthful of that Cap'n Crunch cereal, and they'll hear us for sure.
We could put more milk on it to quiet it down.
But Cap'n Crunch cereal stays crunchy, even in milk. Say, that gives me a whale of an idea.
There he is! I know that familiar crunch sound anywhere. Follow him, Otis!
Computers are coming your way.
Computers? For paying bills?
Mothers, too.
Bah, humbug.
Wow. Let me try it. Hacker, I thought joysticks are only for computer games.
A computer can get input through a joystick to write music or draw pictures, as well as play games.
Totally awesome.
But there are lots of other ways to tell computers what to do.
Like the mouse?
Right. It's an input device. The mouse is an easier way to move the cursor. You can use it to make pictures in some graphic programs, or move words around if you're using a word processor.
Neato.
Some computers have special screens that are sensitive to your touch. Choose an item from the list and touch your choice. The computer serves up what you ordered.
Is that why they call the list a menu?
Sharp thinking, Tabby. The keyboard is the most often used input device, but there are lots of others, even the light pen. It lets you draw on the screen and add color.
Wow, that's pretty.
We're the computer generation. See you soon.
Clubhouse in the house says, wow. Good to see you, Zazel. And let's move on to the next meme as Mr. T here pities us. This is probably really the most interesting man in the world. Here we go. I'm starting to think our parents really didn't care what happened to us back in the day. Do you remember this thing? The what do they call it? The something Tron Howdy, folks.
It was the Gravitron, Bill, and you haven't lived until you rode on this thing. One of the kids in the ride throws up while
Eek. Yeah, the Gravitron. Zazel, obviously they have those down in the down under there. Yep. I remember there was a chick that used to stand up in this thing when it got started. She would stand on that platform and stand straight up. Yep. Rick was the one throwing up there, Jonezer. Yeah. I imagine they are, Zazel. They're upside down there in the down under. Let's move on here. I crashed my bike in 1983 and scraped my knee. We didn't have the internet then, so I'm telling you about it now. OBS like Tilt-A-Whirl better than Gravitron. Yeah, that was nasty when somebody puked on the Gravitron because puke was everywhere because it slung all the way around the Gravitron. Yes, this is Ric Flair, and no, you can't talk to your wife. Space Mountain, baby, Space Mountain. Oldest ride in the park, still with the longest line. When it's been a long day fighting Batman, but you still got to go to the grocery store and go home and cook a meal because not everyone's a billionaire like Bruce Wayne. I can't come to work tomorrow, Jones, or I fractured my motivation.
coverable.
How many chicks did Ric Flair bang? Thousands, at least according to him, but Ric Flair doesn't tell the truth either.
Well, you gotta think about it, dude. Put it this way: like, look at there's a Tom Jones. Tom Jones was crazy numbers. Now, if you think about this, guy's on tour, so he's on tour most of the year. Let's say it's 300 plus days a year, and it's a different town every night or every night. He's got a different chick every night, sometimes more than one. So you're racking up 300 plus or 400 or 500 in a year. Now, how many years was he on tour?
God, the numbers are baffling, Jones. They're it's like trying to decipher how many Empire State Buildings there are between here and the sun. Yeah, I can go with this meme all day long. Me, my brain waiting for me to get in bed so it can start terrorizing me. Nausea, heartburn, indigestion, upset stomach, diarrhea. Paul Stanley banged a lot of chicks. At least he says he did. Any rock star or pro athlete, yeah.
Again, back to the model I just threw out there. It's at least one a night if he wants. Sometimes more than one. 300 plus days a year. How many years was he on the road?
I'm gonna answer what Rickster says here. He's talking about Gene Simmons, who didn't do all of that stuff, nor did he drink. He was on, I want to say, a daytime talk show. Who was that girl that had that daytime talk show? She was like, anyway, he was on this show, and Phyllis Diller was on there, if I'm not mistaken. And he was sitting over there by Phyllis Diller after they had done their classic song Detroit City Rock or some shit. And he looked over there at her and he goes, "Did you ever think you would be on a show with a guy like me?" Blah. And she goes, "Oh, I think you're a very nice Jewish boy." He said, "Well, how did you know that?" And she goes, "The hook gave it away." And she was talking about his nose. No, it wasn't Sally Jesse Raphael. It was that dude. Oh, here we go.
I've seen the
If
clip.
Batman ever got married, huh? Say that again, Jones.
I said I've seen the clip you're talking about.
Yeah, it's out there. This is when Batman gets married. So the bat signal says, "Make sure you buy bread." Been there, done that. Here we go. The latest action figure available, the Pothead action figure. It comes with what we got here. We got Reese's Pieces, all kinds of junk food, a bag full of buds. Joneser insists upon answering the chat in the chat instead of just saying it on the air like I do. Joneser, I went to your work the other day and snapped this picture. Oh, you can. All you gotta do is just start talking to make me shut up.
It doesn't hit you till like a couple minutes later.
It's all right. We'll make it through it. Shut up! It's a Rick meme. Jenny Jones, no, it was an older show than that. Doris Day, no, she did. It was somebody like that who had a daytime talk show host. Anyway, this was at Joneser's work the other day, and I actually snuck in there and took this picture. It was right outside the men's room at Joneser's work. The rest of it says there will be absolutely no masturbation while on company time. All employees will clock out or masturbate on their own time.
Hit on company time.
Okay, I'm going to let you go through this meme there, Jones, or I'll just sit here and let you have the screen.
Says, "I have a heart on my head." The other guy says, "Good for you."
I don't get it. Oh. Dump, dump, bump. Once again, the Muppet Show predicts 2024 and 2025. Fuck yeah, it's time to jack off on the company dime. I don't even feel horny sometimes, just whacking off as the time goes by. I may not be good looking or an athlete or funny or talented or smart. I forgot where I'm going with this, but I do know that I love bacon. I'm going into the studio for a minute there to mess around with the request list, Jones. Or I'll let you talk about the meme on the screen.
Up or the next one or what?
It's what's
Satan
there.
just
It's
happened
what's
here.
there. It's what's there. I want you to comment on what is there, my friend.
What is there is a black mouse singing.
You don't see that? The little man.
See the black mouse.
Son of a bitch.
In the dark. In the dark.
Oh my God. Anyway, I'm down here putting some fun stuff in the request list because people have been requesting it as we've
There
been
we go.
speaking here.
We've only got what, like 45,000 more memes to go.
That's correct. How did you guess?
I'm like a psycho.
Psychotic?
Yeah. And now where you like know stuff?
Right. All right. Can you see them yet?
Well, now I can see clearly now. The thing is, I can see that I may not be good looking or athletic or funny or talented or smart. I forgot where this was going, but I do love baking away.
Yep, that's it. As we continue to torture our audience, this is me the other day when you finish fixing something and now it no longer works.
Broke it.
Oh yes, this is a wonderful picture taken from back in the day. I think Jack Nicholson thinks this is hilarious. That time when Jack Nicholson tricked Ray Charles into thinking he was getting a wank job from Diana Ross.
Sit still. Oh yeah, I'm bad. I'm bad.
We've driven OBS to drinking more vodka tonight. Okay, so moving right along here.
Yes.
Go ahead.
Property, get the fuck off my property.
Yeah, I want this. I want this mat outside my house now. I think this might have been a figuratively speaking meme. Oh, do you remember Mercurochrome? I remember Mercurochrome. It was good for everything. Oh yeah, it was better than methylate. It was better than methylate because Mercurochrome didn't burn like methylate did. OBS just had a doormat that said, "Go away." You only think about G.I. Joe. Well, what do you want to talk about then? I want you to talk about your feelings. I really love G.I. Joe. And you could take the G.I. Joe out. You know, you can put G.I. Joe out and put Masters of the Universe in there. You could take G.I. Joe out and put Superpowers in there. Or if you're Jonezer, you could take G.I. Joe out and you could put in Marvel Legends. Battle Armor He-Man. When I was a kid, there were no phones or tablets, so we read the cereal boxes at breakfast.
Sure did.
Parachute companies must realize that it's impossible for them to get bad reviews, so they just sit there like kings, knowing that if the parachute didn't work, that person is not going to complain. You know, I bring this meme up because apparently when we were kids, we thought that quicksand was really a big deal, and it was not as much a problem as we thought it was in reality, I don't think.
No, I never even encountered any.
I've not encountered any either. The best part of eating cereal was reading the box, says OBS. I mean, it was. We're getting close to the end, but not quite there. This is what happens when we do these memes. The Pope has to come in and bless us with the holy water because the chat's getting really filthy. Yeah. This is a military meme. I will read this out to you and you will understand. This is the weekend safety brief. Don't add to the population. Don't subtract from the population. Stay out of the hospital. Stay out of the newspapers and jail. If you do end up in jail, establish dominance very quickly. First Sergeant, we'll take care of everything. We got you covered there, Top.
Nighty night. Keep your butthole tight.
And back in the 80s, this is what unfriending was like. I still have a couple of yearbooks with pictures that have been blacked out like that with a magic marker.
Take the one with the curly hair.
I want the one with the big perm. Those look like all my ex-girlfriends, says Rick. The Pope is worse than anything we say, says OBS. Oh my. Oh my. Snuggle really fell. Snuggles really fell down here. Another life destroyed by alcohol and drugs. Heroin, terrible. OBS says she never really did anything like that to her hair. I don't believe you, OBS. If you didn't perm it up, you teased that shit up with that teasing comb. And this is why our generation excels at beer pong. Let's see your yearbook picture, Bill.
Yeah.
I'll have to do that one of these days because I do have it around here somewhere. I do have it around here somewhere. At least the one from my high school. When I was a senior.
I might have an old picture of me floating about too.
I've seen an old picture of you. If you guys don't know, Jonezer actually had hair back in those days and it went down to his shoulders. I wasn't allowed to have hair that long, Jonezer.
Rebel.
You know, if my hair started touching the top of my ear.
Like me, Bill.
Nah,
I'm a lover.
Yeah. Let's see all of the people in here's yearbook pictures so I can laugh. I want to see your yearbook picture, butthole. Women in public in the 1960s versus women in public in the 2020s. Hey, it's Toys of a Time Gone By. What's going on, my friend? Good to see you, sir. We're having fun over here. This is one of the most absolutely professional shows that you will see on the internet tonight. Excuse me. Next. 1.21 gigafucks. This is going to require a flux capacitor.
I suppose it does.
I don't have any give a fucks left. My give a fuck broke. How to survive a werewolf attack. Silver bullets, mistletoe, mirrors, fireworks, fire, belly rubs, bath time, vacuums, and squeaky toys. I'm pretty sure all of those will work. Mike D says, I don't have any fucks to give. He's completely out of fucks. And once again, my knowledge of opera does begin and end with a handful of Bugs Bunny cartoons.
The Muppets. Happiness, Miss Piggy. Loneliness, Miss Piggy.
Oh, I've got much more coffee left to go. I can continue to fuel myself up here as we move to the next meme, which I'm going to give over to Jonezer.
When the Sears family photo is right before the Whitesnake concert. There they go again on their own, on down that road they've ever known.
Hey, either one of these chicks. I think Smokey the Bear is sick of these people's shit. We went from playing with toys as kids to giving our toys away as a teen and then buying them back. Toys with no fucks to give. Yep, there you go. Toys with time gone by. This night wears on, but we're going to continue to persevere here through this. Watching these two as a kid was my main reason that we all got to be so sarcastic in our old age. These two are my heroes.
The best part of the show most of the time.
I have so many things to do on my day off. Me on my day off. This one hurt. It hit me right here in the heart. It stabbed. Statler and Waldorf were OBS's favorite Muppets. Do you find yourself doing this Patrick Starfish thing here, sitting in your chair, watching the YouTube and not doing what you're supposed to be doing on your day off?
Where I really feel attacked in this picture, Bill, is where his meal is sitting on his stomach.
Oh my. Yep. When you get high and realize that everyone is the master of their own universe. Feel like that every day.
They look pretty happy now.
Oh yeah. That's why the Indians smoked it in their peace pipes.
There you go.
Parenting in 2024 versus me talking back to my mom in 1984.
But you never did it again.
Nope. And now we reached the end of these memes.
Oh,
we made it, Jonezer. We made it. We made it. I got something special. This was an actual, seriously, this was an actual commercial that was played back in the day in the 70s. Let me see if I can bring it up here. Where did I put it? Here it is. You ready? The real commercial now. This is not fake.
Magazines, you've read it in the newspapers. In fact, perhaps you've even seen the owner's picture. Ralph Williams, the owner of Bayshore Chrysler Plymouth, 345 El Camino Real in the city of San Bruno. You notice the big bald-headed son of a bitch? The man that came to San Francisco to offer them more for the dollar they spend. The man that came to San Francisco to rape each and every citizen in the whole San Francisco Bay Area. You don't believe it? Listen to me. I don't lie. Take a fucking car like this. A 1966 Ford, a Country Squire 9-passenger station wagon. Don't worry about the equipment. Imagine all the fun you can have in the back. And while you're doing it, imagine all the money that bald-headed prick Ralph Williams is going to be making on the car he's trying to fuck you out of. Yes, the man that'll take every dime out of the San Francisco Bay Area and spend it on prostitutes, booze, and, of course, crap tables in the city of Las Vegas. I'm sure you've heard about it. So remember this. If you'd like to get fucked and hooked real hard before you buy a car, come down here. Let Ralph Williams do it. Why not? Why not somebody else? Remember, our address is 345 El Camino Real in the city of San Bruno. But if you come from Marin County, East Bay Area, San Jose, your money spends just as well as anybody else's. And when this bald-headed son of a bitch gets a hold of you, you will spend money. Talking about payments, 5 years payments of $100 a month. You can't get even. So shop before you buy. Bayshore, Chrysler Plymouth.
There you go. Yeah, he's pissed at Ralph for some reason. Yeah. And OBS says that her favorite meme tonight was Smokey Bear getting ready to eat the family. So I guess that one wins of the memes of the week. So there you go, folks. Memes of the week. And let's get back up here with just me and Jonezer for a second, and we'll talk about what we're going to do next. What do you think, Jonezer? Was it too many memes this week, or did I hit the right spot, or did I go too far, or what?
You know, it was what it was. It is what it is. Did our best with what we had, and we got it.
I thought you guys would enjoy that commercial. I think it only aired once. If you want a family truckster, go and get fucked by Ralph. Well, Jonezer, did you get anything new this week?
No. No, I have not.
This was like the David Letterman top 10 list. I enjoyed it. Well, thank you, Toys for Time Gone By. That means a lot to me. We have had one $5 super chat and one, I think, $1.99 super chat all evening long, and that doesn't get us anywhere. We're like $6.99 so far towards our goal for today. But if you want some music and fun besides what I've already picked up here, if you want to get those things going, I need to get some money going here because this show is going down the tubes quick. And if we don't get any money, it's not going to get any better. That ad was awesome, says OBS. Thank you. I appreciate that, OBS. That makes me feel good about coming on here. Let's see what Mike, you sicko. But then again, dark humor, family getting eaten, that's pretty bad. Yeah. Mike says looking in the eye and finishing was good also. Yeah. I mean, if you get caught, you might as well get your nut because there's no need in wasting that. I can feel the frustration, Jonezer. It's just coming. It's just coming my way. It's just the frustration.
I was looking you in the eye while I finished.
I noticed, but there's also some frustration going on there. And it's beyond my control.
Oh, it is what it is. It's hard to get any kind of flow or back and forth going when one guy's in a different time world. What it is.
Yeah, I know, but there's what is it? We're all a bit touched in the head, but we're not evil. Yeah, I agree, OBS. We're not evil. We're just wicked. There's a difference.
So what's next here, Bill?
I'm just fucking around. I mean, good grief. Kidney stones are evil, though. Yes, they are. And they're fucking with my friend real bad. There, I can see. What the hell is going on? You tell me, Rick. Tell me what? Oh, Susudio, weirdos, come on! There we go. Thank you, Susudio. Thank you for your $5 super chat. That brings us to $11.99 for the evening, which brings on music and fun, which will make Jonezer very happy because now he can hear some music and maybe cheer up a little bit, because as you can see, he's very bored. He's sitting there with his head in his hand, and now he's got his wiener in his hand. Come on, Jonezer, cheer up, brother. That thing will come out eventually.
The depths of the molten steel it roars. Toronto wicked shakes the core. Metal claws flashing dark in night. City's breath caught in flashing lights. Steel and fury in the cold night air. Goji-Tron strikes without a single care. Marching on with glowing eyes of red. Crushing all with each thunderous tread. Goji-Tron marches to the beat so fierce. Orchestra of chaos, heart, soul pierce. Epic battle shadows all around. Mighty roar shakes the very ground. Steel against the monsters rising tall. City's doom echoes in the hall. Humankind holds a breath in vain against Goji-Tron's unending reign. Laser beams light the darkest sky. Goji-Tron's fight makes the mountains cry. Epic soundtrack for a titan's rage. In this battle, legends take the stage. Goji-Tron marches to the beat so fierce. Orchestra of chaos, heart, soul pierce. Epic battle shadows all around. Mighty roar shakes the very ground. Against the monsters to the beat so fierce. Orchestra of chaos, heart, soul pierce. Epic battle battle shadows all around. Mighty roar shakes the very ground. Steel against the monsters rising tall. City's doom echoes in the hall. Humankind holds a breath in vain against Gochitron's unending reign.
In the misty moors of Voldara, where legends whispered larks rode a cosmic enforcer with a heart that left its mark. Boba Hicks, they called him a guardian from the stars, collecting tales in plastic from universes far. A He-Man sword glinting in the moon so bright, evil Skeletors rattle in the depths of night. Movie aliens lurking with shadows that could dance, a cosmic enforcer's bounty in his home's mighty expanse. Boba Hicks, the tale begins, where stars align with toy, guarding worlds within his grasp, but guardians, pride and joy. With masters of the universe and monsters big and bold, he keeps the myths alive in every toy he holds. In a tattered jacket worn, and boots that knew the earth, he combed through lands both near and far in search of priceless worth. A Frankenstein in silver screen and Dracula's icy stare. Boba Hicks, the stone collector, ever tread with care. Through galaxies spanned in plastic under emerald skies, he found his peace in relics and every child's cries. From Dublin to the stars, uncharted tales he'd weave and winged. In Boba Hicks' timeless journey, the cosmos intertwined. Boba Hicks, the tale begins, where stars align with toy, guarding worlds within his grasp, but guardians, pride and joy. With masters of the universe and monsters big and bold, he keeps the myths alive in every toy he holds. In the misty moors of Voldara, where legends whispered larks rode a cosmic enforcer with a heart that left its mark. Boba Hicks, they called him a guardian from the stars, collecting tales in plastic from universes far. A He-Man sword glinting in the moon so bright, evil Skeletors rattle in the depths of night. Movie aliens lurking with shadows that could dance, a cosmic enforcer's bounty in his home's mighty expanse. Boba Hicks, the tale begins, where stars align with toy, guarding worlds within his grasp, but guardians, pride and joy. With masters of the universe and monsters big and bold, he keeps the myths alive in every toy he holds. In a tattered jacket worn, and boots that knew the earth, he combed through lands both near and far in search of priceless worth. A Frankenstein in silver screen and Dracula's icy stare. Boba Hicks, the stone collector, ever tread with care. Through galaxies spanned in plastic under emerald skies, he found his peace in relics and every child's cries. From Dublin to the stars, uncharted tales he'd weave and winged. In Boba Hicks' timeless journey, the cosmos intertwined.
I'm not sure if it's safe to report from my vantage point. I really need to leave. So the sensors inform me that the surrounding areas are in ruin. I see some people running now. In the opinion of this reporter, if this nation, or in fact the world, ever needed heroes, that time is now. That time is now.
All right, we're back. Yeah, time does keep on ticking into the future, but we're going to keep on going. Yeah, we're having some studio issues here tonight, but it doesn't affect what's going on. YouTube is not receiving enough video to maintain smooth streaming. As such, viewers will experience buffer. So if you guys are buffering tonight, I just got an error up on the screen. Oh no. Remember when Ted Knight narrated the beginning of these shows? Buffering. Yeah, we're having some buffering issues, and not sure what's going on there, but hopefully it'll work out. Ticking away moments that make up the day. Too close for comfort was my favorite. All right. I'm going to try to alleviate some of these buffering issues if I can. I've lost Jonezer. Don't know. He's buffering over there. Oh, I see him back on the screen. Good. Thank you, Jonezer. You're here. I see your head nodding. That's good.
We are experiencing technical
Apparently,
difficulties.
our video ninjas is messing up a little bit, but we're here. And I'm not sure if the buffering issues have gone away yet or not, but we are having some buffering issues here. Don't know what I can do about that. I'm going to reload the studio here for a second, and we're going to keep on keeping on here because that's what we do here at Weird Fantastic Toy Adventures. We haven't been kicked off the air yet, but hopefully things will go better. Right now, our stream status is at poor, but we'll try to keep on keeping on here and see how long we can stay on for. Yeah, keep on keeping on at $21.99. We've done very well tonight on the super chat so far, so I'm glad to see those in spite of our issues. As I reload the studio here, I'm hoping that everyone had a good week. Maybe we'll have a better week this week than we did the last week as things start to get cold. You guys in the chat, tell me if it's still buffering on your end or if things are getting any better, because I really don't want to start this next set of music and fun while we're buffering. The studio is slowly reloading here, and I'm going to see if things have gotten any better. Not sure if they are. Jesus Christ. All right, here we go. All right, let's see. Stream held. Things still loading up where I'm out. Look like we're keeping our viewers for some odd reason. You guys are sticking out with us. I appreciate it. Stream health is now healthy. Very good. We've come out of the wormhole, Captain. We've come out of the wormhole.
Into friendly faces, I suppose.
Jesus Christ, I can't hear shit you just said. Better internet signal. Yes, we're doing better. Keep talking, Jones. I'm hoping I can get you caught up here with us.
That's never going to happen. I'm always going to be behind you. I'm in the past. When I talk, it's in the future, but you hear it in the past. Or
Not
maybe
hearing
I
Jones
talk in the future and
talk here.
Present. I don't know. It doesn't work.
I can see his mic moving, but I can't hear him talk. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do something here. For some reason, video ninja. Okay, I'm going to go to some music and fun, Joneser, and then I'm going to reboot Video Ninja while we're in music and fun. Is that cool?
I'm more begin.
He may ain't getting ready, suit of blue. Skeletor with plans for something new. Gotta wash away the dirt from the day. Evelyn and Tila got something to say. Grab that soap, start the ladder up now. Nobody's gonna go down on you. Water splashing as we sing this song. Staying fresh is where you belong. We won't go down unless you're clean. Shiny bright like a hero's dream. Gotta scrub to earn that glow. He-Man and Skeletor, let's go. Evelyn has got demands. Teal's watching, watch that cock. No more grime and no more dirt. Clean you up, you big pervert. Rub a dub, make the helmet gleam. If you want fun, you need to scheme. Shower time, it won't last long. Join the queen and sing along. We won't go down unless you're clean. Shiny bright like a hero's dream. Gotta scrub to earn that glow. He-Man and Skeletor, let's go. Go down unless you're clean. Shiny bright like a hero's dream. Gotta scrub to earn that blow. He-Man and Skeletor, let's go. You're clean, shiny bright like a hero's dream. Gotta scrub to earn that blow. He-Man and Skeletor, let's go. He-Man getting ready to super blue. Skeletor with plans for something new. Skills watching, wash that cock. No more grime and no more dirt. Clean you up, you big pervert. He-Man and Skeletor, let's go. He-Man and Skeletor, let's go. Evelyn has got demands. Tila's watching, watch that cock. No more grind and no more dirt. Clean you up, you big pervert. Rub a dub, make the helmet gleam. If you want fun, you need to scheme. Shower time, it won't last long. Join the queen and sing along. And sing along. Gotta scrub to earn that blow. He-Man and Skeletor, let's go.
Darkness falling all around. Whispers heard in every town. Creeping from the shadows and rise now, Snake Man, once again. Dark with every breath, Eternia faced with its death. Warriors brave stand tall and mean against the serpents, the unseen. Rise of the Snake Man, Eternia send. Fighting the shadows will we defend. Rise of the Snake Man, Eternia send. Fighting the shadows will we defend. Legends told of ancient might. Heroes ready for the fight. Serpent eyes that glow at night. Hold your ground, don't lose your sight. Steel and magic clash in air. Hope is fading, feel the stare. From the depths they do arise. Face the dark, don't close your eyes. Eternia cries out loud. Shadows grow with every cloud. Will the heroes make a stand? Save the last of their homeland. ancient might, heroes ready for the fight. Serpent eyes that glow at night. Hold your ground, don't lose your sight. Steel and magic clash in air. Hope is fading, feel the stare. From the depths they do arise. Face the dark, don't close your eyes. Eternal cries out loud. Shadows grow with every cloud. Will the heroes make a stand? Save the last of their homeland. Turn your cries out loud. Shadows grow with every cloud. Will the heroes make a stand? Save the last of their homeland. All us got that magic touch. Every day she shines so much. Pretty eyes that light the way. Super groovy all the way. Dancing through the city nights. Smiling with her pure delight. Everyone just stops to see. All us closer wild and free. Paula's groove is in her soul. Makes the world feel whole. Sexy moves and pretty curls. She's the queen of all the girls. Every step she takes so light. Paula's charm just feels so right. Groovy girl with all her might. Makes the day turn into night. Paula loves when people cheer. She spreads joy far and near. With her heart set to the beat. Paula's groove can't be beat. Paula's groove is in her soul. Makes the world feel whole. Sexy moves and pretty curls. She's the queen of all the girls. Paula's groove is in her soul. Makes the world feel whole. Sexy moves and pretty curls. She's the queen of all the girls. Every step she takes so light. Paula's charm just feels so right. Groovy girl with all her might. Makes the day turn into night. tires. Plastic gods are not altered. Action figures line walls, fill story echoing in halls. Legends cast in new tires. Plastic gods unaltered.
And Jonezer is now in the delivery room trying to deliver an 8-pound, 9-ounce stone out of his dick hole. So let's cross our fingers and hope that that thing passes. If he comes back, he comes back. If he don't, he don't. I've got the request list going. Jeff, I need to hear from you because I've got something in there that I know you like, but if you want something different, let me know right now in the chat if you're still here. And hope everyone is having a good evening tonight. We've had a little bit of connection issues earlier with the streaming issues, but we seem to have gotten past that. Things seem to be okay right now. Come on, Jonezer, get it out, says Mike. Absolutely, man. We're hoping for the best. So let's see. Richter says he needs to go to the hospital after that. I don't know. Like he said, he's a champ at this. This ain't his first rodeo, so hopefully he can get it on past. But we'll see. And I will keep you updated on that as the night goes on. Yeah, there you go, Mike. Come on, get it out. Yeah, there we go. He is in touch with me. I've got him right here, and he says he might be in there for a while. So hopefully things are going to work out. He said he's just ran out of time. He couldn't take it no more, so he went in there to try to get that thing to pass. So in the meantime, I'm going to go ahead and start this music and fun list. Jeff, if the one that I got is not what you wanted, you let me know and I'll play what you want. I want to thank everyone who sent me a super chat so far. I'm trying to get that to come up here and it's not loading, but I know that Sue Studio gave me 2 super chats tonight. Thank you, Sue Studio. OBS, Master Mike, and Jeff have given me super chats tonight. Thank you guys so very much. Let's see. You never gave birth, and that proves it. Yeah, I know I haven't. Yeah, there we go. So yeah, passing those things are pretty tough. I've never had to pass one. I had a urinary tract infection one time, and that thing was tough enough. I don't want to go through that ever again either. Let's see. Rick says I did, and it doesn't come out cheering. No, those things are pretty rough. But let me go ahead and set this next set of music and fun up for you guys. All requests. If you want more requests, if you want stuff that's not on the request list after they get through, let me know in the chat down here, and I will play exactly what you would like if you have sent me a super chat. If you want to send me another super chat to get something that you want, you please do. But I do have everyone's stuff that they wanted and that I could catch there. And All Music Fans 88 says, okay, well, you let me know. If this isn't to your liking, you let me know, and I will add something to it. But here we go, folks. All requests, all music and fun, all requests.
lighted in the darkest night. The sword is drawn for the endless fight. The forces of evil never rest, but we are ready to put them to the test. Yeah. We are the masters of the universe. We are the masters of the universe.
Oh, shit.
You got a queen sitting in the hot tub. You're making the water all fucking gross. You got a queen sitting in the hot tub. I don't wanna be stewing in your spooge. I got white hot rage. Put your stupid motor away. I got white hot rage. I didn't sign up for the blue car game. I'm trying to relax, soak up the heat, but you keep fucking slapping your stupid meat. What the fuck is your deal? You know there's other people here who don't need your tears. I got white hot rage. I didn't sign up for this blue coffee. I didn't sign up for this blue coffee. When she's in the hot tub, it's like egg drop soup. White hot rage, put your stupid motor away. White hot rage. Oh, shit. Quit dancing in the hot tub. Shit. I got white hot rage. Put your stupid motor away. I got white hot rage. I didn't sign up for the blue car game. I'm trying to relax, soak up the heat, but you keep fucking slapping your stupid meat. What the fuck is your deal? You know there's other people here who don't need your tears. I got white hot rage. I didn't sign up for this blue coffee. I didn't sign up for this blue coffee. White hot rage.
And I am back, and I have not seen Jonezer come back in yet, so he's probably still taking care of some business there. Hopefully, he will. Yeah, there's a lot going on there in the chat concerning that last song, Har Har. And yes, Rick, it is funny, so I'm pretty sure that it's going to continue. And Rick's laughing, so he knows that it's all in fun. And Kate had some ideas for some songs. We'll have to put those on the idea list. Thank you, Kate. Rickster says, I'm coming to Ohio and use your hot tub there, Mike. So then, oh, Jesus Christ. Here we go again. I do have another set of music and fun set up for us with some of the later requests. Now, everybody's favorite is not on the list. Okay. So if we want that one, we might have to get a little more, incentive here. But looking up down here, I do have the viewer activity here, and Sue Studio with a $5 super chat, and that was the first one of the night, right as the show began. And then right after that, Mike Fee with a $1.99 super chat. I got something in this list for you, Mike. You'll enjoy it. And of course, after that, we have the Weirdos Come On from Sue Studio. And Mike P says he won't be home for that, Rick, if you come and get in his hot tub. Okay. And then, of course, OBS came in with a $5 super chat at 11:30 saying shipping up to Eternia. Is that what it's called with the rockin' bagpipes? We got that in there for you, girl. And then the Godzilla one, forget the name. Well, we got Gojitron up there. So the March of the Gojitron. Now, there is another Gojitron one. I could play that later. Sorry, I had to shut down and reboot. Missed it all. Well, there's another set here with the song that you requested in it there. So you came back just in time, sir. And of course, speaking of that sir that just said he had to shut down, we have All Music Fan 88 here with a $5 super chat there at 11:34. So there we go. So you're good there. And I'll leave the key under the mat, Mike Fee, for Rick when he comes to visit and use the hot tub for his best benefit. There we go. And here we go. Cool. Yeah. And Screw Your Feelings has come in to join us tonight. I saw you when you came in. Good to see you back, sir. I haven't seen you in a while. Glad you could come in and catch us live. We're kind of wrapping the show up here towards the end, but we still got a lot of music and fun set up, so don't anybody go anywhere just yet. And, of course, Mike Feast showing off what you can get also with membership benefits or these special emojis. And Kate says, I miss key rocks, fake little rocks to put your keys in. They barely blended in. I remember those things. And Jeff, you missed Mike Fee inviting us to his hot tub. There you go. And so here we go. Here's another little set. It's a small set of music and fun. But if you guys want anything after this, you'll have to let me know and convince me there. So there you go. Here we go. Let me make sure I got it set up to go. Let me get in here and make sure I got it set up to go so I don't sit here and cause us to any delays here. Do. There we go. Right there. And a one, two, three.
Inspector Joneser's on the case, he's got a magnifying glass. Lost his hand controls online, now he's got a sassy sass. Blaming everyone he sees, from the mailman to the cat. Even God's on his suspect list, can you imagine that? Inspector Jonezer, clueless as can be. Blaming everyone in sight, oh what a sight to see. His investigations, while no one can escape. Until the culprit's caught, we're all in a funny scrape. He's got a trench coat and a hat, thinks he's Sherlock Holmes. But his methods are so wacky, he's searching garden gnomes. Interrogates the neighbors and the postman too. No one's safe from Jonezer, not even you. Inspector Jonezer, clueless as can be. Blaming everyone in sight, oh what a sight to see. His investigations, while no one can escape. Until the culprit's caught, we're all in a funny scrape. He's got a trench coat and a hat, thinks he's Sherlock Holmes, but his methods are so wacky. He's searching garden gnomes, interrogates the neighbors and the postman too. No one's safe from Jonezer, not even you. He's got a list a mile long of suspects near and far, from the guy who mows the lawn to the lady at the bar. His theories are outrageous, his logic's out the door, but we can't help but laugh and cheer for more. He's questioning the goldfish and the trees, even asked the pizza guy, did you do it pretty please? Inspector Jonezer's on a roll, his antics never end, but we all know deep down he's just trying to defend. Inspector Jonezer, clueless as can be. Blaming everyone in sight, oh what a sight to see. His investigations, while no one can escape. Until the culprit's caught, we're all in a funny scrape. Jonezer, clueless as can be. Blaming everyone in sight, oh what a sight to see. His investigations, while no one can escape. Until the culprit's caught, we're all in a funny scrape. on the floor. Action figures hand no more. Crawling low, he has to find. Bumping all with his behind. On his knees he starts to roam. Hairy ass in every home. Looking round and spinning there. Blood-like figure in the air. Jones has lost the plastic hand. Wallowing on the ground. Jones's ass like superhero. Gravity unbound. Living room, a battlefield. All the toys that he concealed. Hunting down the piece of plastic. It's a fight so fantastic. In the cracks and under chairs, Jonezer dies without a care. This is now his only mission. Find the hand with no omission. Jones has lost the plastic hand, wallowing on the ground. Jones's ass like superhero, gravity unbound. Jonezer dies without a care. This is now his only mission. Find the hand with no omission. Gravity unbound. Oh, oh. Living room, a battlefield. All the toys that he concealed. Hunting down the piece of plastic. It's a fight so fantastic. In the cracks and under chairs, Jonezer dies without a care. This is now his only mission. Find the hand with no omission. Gravity unbound. Oh, oh.
This is Hordak, the original gangster. I'm here to give a special shout out to Mike V from your little pal, Jeff. I understand you've been sick and shit. Now that you done got well, your buddies want to get your ass back on YouTube and start making videos again, instead of sitting around the house on your dead fat ass like a sack of shit. And if you don't, I'm gonna come to your house, and I'm gonna take this, and stick it in your butt, and twist it. And if that don't work, I'm gonna take this crossbow and shoot you dead in your motherfucking eye. Okay, Jeff, here's your fucking cameo. Now give me my fucking money or I'm gonna find your ass and do the same goddamn thing. Okay, I'm done. Is that shit off? What, goddamn? How many more of these fucking things do I have to do today?
Well, we still don't have a Jonezer back in the house yet, so it's kind of towards the end here. I'm gonna leave it up to you guys if we want to keep on going. If we want to keep on going, send me a super chat. If you don't, then we'll go ahead and play the ducks. So it's either ducks or super chat and play some more songs. So let me know. Pay the man. Yeah, you need to pay the man. You need to pay the man, Jeff. He's going to come after you. Yeah, absolutely. I've got plenty of stuff we can do if you want to keep on going, guys. And Jeff says he's poor. Instead of paying Hordak, he paid me tonight. So there you go. Our Bigfoot gal is not being played tonight. If you guys want to hear her, there's a way to do that. But right now we're at $21.99. So Yeah, I understand. I'm poor too. That's why I'm begging right now. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 21.99. So yeah, we're at 21.99 in super chats. Yep, Hordak's coming. Yeah, play Grizzlord of shampoo. There you go. I wouldn't want to get on Hordak's bad side because either that big old huge knife thing he had in his hand, that would hurt, especially if it's in your butt twisting. And I don't know, a crossbow bolt to your eye wouldn't feel too good either. But yeah, we're just kind of hanging in there tonight. We had some issues earlier, but I think we got those taken care of. And I don't know what we're going to do tomorrow. I'm thinking about taking a break tomorrow. I had Largo on last Sunday. If you guys haven't seen that, that was great. Brasilina was debuted actually on my show, and then finally Largo came back with Brasilina and him on a video. So Hordak is a wuss. Sure, he's a wuss. Yeah, we know what wusses are like, don't we, Rick? Yeah, I don't know. So there we got that. I've been trying to hang in there. I know you guys have been too. The 2025 has not been good to us so far, but maybe it's going to get a little better. We got a little bit of cold coming through. I had to go ahead and turn the heater on down here in the studio. I was starting to get kind of cold, so I did that. I'm hoping that the snow will go down the coast and not up this way. So I'm kind of looking at the radars and stuff and watching that, because I don't need any more snow, and I certainly don't need to miss any more work because of it. I haven't missed any so far this year, so I'm doing good. Maybe I can keep my PTO time up over here. It's raining here, says Rick. Okay, yeah, it rained here earlier. I think it was Friday night. Yeah, so that was the oncoming part. The warm rain came through, and it's followed by this cold air that's moving through right now. But it's been a weird day. Yeah, it's a weird day right now. Like I said, I was kind of hoping we'd get Jonezer back in, but he's trying to take care of that kidney stone, and keep him in your prayers, folks. Well, it looks like it's going to be the end of the show, since everybody's kind of tapped out, and I understand that. There's that's the kind of stuff that goes. So I guess it's duck time. So as the Ducks play, I will let you guys know that I've enjoyed having each and every one of you tonight. I want to shout out our super chatters one more time: Sue Studio, Mike Fee, Ocean Breeze Salty, and All Music Fan 88. Thank you guys for all of your generosity tonight. It certainly goes towards keeping this show on the air. Yeah, it's hard to sit when you got the kidney stones, brother, and that's absolutely true. And like I said, Jonezer, if you're listening, more power to you. Thank you. Love being here. Thank you, Kate, for being here. Yeah, the Ducks are playing, and you know what that means, folks. It's time to tell you guys to keep on collecting and stay fantastic. And until next time here on Weird Fantastic Toy Adventures, everybody have a good journey.
Special thanks to the channel supporters. Without your help, these adventures would not be possible. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed today's adventure, please hit like, subscribe, and share the video.